Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Theresa, but you can call me Cat. I'm doing a bi-weekly astrological tarot thing, and it's supposed to be out on the 17th, and I was sick, so this is late. So it's going to be roughly from whenever it comes out until the 30th. But that's just when it's recorded for, because the energies can hit anybody at different times. So right now I'm doing fire signs. This is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and so if you're experiencing that Sagittarius South Node, or if you were really feeling the shifting of Jupiter from the retrograde to the direct that we just had, that might be affecting you. If you've got your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Ascendant in a fire sign, if you're experiencing the effects of the Mars retrograde in Aries, or Venus in Leo, those might all be aspects that are prompting you to need this reading. So I'm doing a double triptych door. I'm using the Thoth deck for the center card, and I'm using the mini Rider-Waite for the sides, and I'm going to get sort of a combining of the two sub-spreads with the Legacy of the Divine Tarot here by Cairo Marchetti. Trying to get a card to come out. I want to get sneezy from using these. I bought these on eBay or something, and they came to me smelling of perfume, and it's gotten a little bit better over time, but they're still kind of overpowering, and it gets all over everything and makes me snuffly. Alright, I guess that first one's coming in challenge. The challenge position. Okay. It's a long, low door. That was also a challenge. Interesting. A lot of... Oh, where'd that... There's one that flipped over, I thought. I do not see it. Maybe this is... Maybe it's that one and it fell out. I've got 3 that came out, so I'm not going to take any of them. This deck is so small that it kind of gets everywhere. But I like it. It's cute. Okay. The strength card on the bottom. May or may not be at play, but there's Venus in Leo. Okay, so let's look at this first. Let me adjust the camera here. Okay. Alright, so the first spread up here. 5 of Cups inverted. So this sort of emotional clusterfuck, heartbroken, in my feels, emotionally outcast feeling is turning around. Five of Cups is Mars in Scorpio. All right, so here's Mars retrograde, and we're getting Scorpionic energy, which is a death cycle, right? But Pluto is also retrograde until the 4th. So we have these retrogrades are helping to pull out this emotional sludge. We're shifting, we're having a pivot, we're saying we're going to clean this carpet and we're going to make it sparkle with our carpet sauce. Now the challenge here is the Knight of Swords. Being able to communicate the truth, right? Well, this is how I feel like crap, but how are you all right? No, I'm not. Well, what's wrong? I don't want to talk about it. This is, I'm working out my emotions. I'm having this internal shift to be able to start processing these toxic emotions. And here is, okay, I'm going to try to talk about it, but I'm not really coming out with what's going on yet. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay, so we have Taurus and Gemini energy, right? So we have Venus and Mercury. We're trying to, what? Balance, justice. We have a sword here, right? This sword is part of the basis of justice. We're trying to ground this energy. We're trying to find out where our reality is. So I have a 1 or a 12 here, and I have a 5. So the total there is 8, which goes back into this strength that was up on the bottom of the deck that I felt the need to see for some reason. Okay. Now, in some decks, strength is 11 and justice is 8. So there's this sort of dichotomy there. Alright, so we have the 9 of Swords here, cruelty, in the challenge position. So Mars in Gemini. Mars in Scorpio. Taurus and Gemini. And now we have Mars in Gemini. I don't know what the trines or quincruxes or anything are in astrology, but I feel like this mercurial energy, perhaps with Venus in Leo, where justice is sort of vacationing, right? Because justice is ruled by Venus. Is what the hell was I even going to say? The Gemini energy is with Venus, and then there's this retrograde Mars energy. I'm trying to fight for the truth. 9 and 5, 14, I'm trying to seek balance. The Hanged Man, trying to wake up, right? Because I associate the Knights with the Hanged Man. When the Knight is upright, that tells me Hanged Man inverted. When the Knight is upside down, that tells me he's hung up on the tree. But when he's sideways in the challenge position, he's struggling to overcome. I'm struggling to overcome my ego. I might have been cruel to the people I loved. I'm trying to wake up from the nightmare, right? Trying to wake up from the nightmare of feeling emotionally put out by either my own cruelty to myself or cruelty from other people. 9 and 3 is 12. 9 and 12 is 21. Breaking down to 3 again and 8. Okay. Right, so the world seems cruel while this balance is trying to be achieved. Emotional balance, where the ego is telling you you deserve to feel like crap, but you're like, nah, I gotta turn that, I'm gonna pivot, I'm gonna change, I wanna wake up from this. I'm fighting against myself. Let's see what this other one is. Wheel of Fortune inverted. This is Sagittarius energy. I feel like this is referring to having just been in Jupiter retrograde. This is a 10. We see 5 doubling to 10 and 9 answering the 10 maybe. I'm going to try to read this separately at first. Three of Pentacles inverted. Let's show that up right. So I have 13 here. That's death, that's transformation. So I have Scorpionic energy again. 3 of Pentacles by itself is Mars in Capricorn. So now I have retrograding Mars interacting with retrograding Saturn. It's like your plans are not going to move forward. You have to create a new plan. You have to put this one in the dirt, and we're going to build a whole new cathedral. Ace of Cups. Okay, the truth in the heart chakra. So this death cycle involved in Saturn and Jupiter hashing out a new plan for how you manifest, right? Work and luck boils down to following your heart, essentially, knowing the truth of your heart. This is I'm trying to find out the truth and see what it is and get rid of this internal trauma, and this is giving sort of an overview of the plan, is to come up with a new plan. So let's see what the crosshairs are here. I feel like it goes back because they didn't really fall out. I really just want one card. Okay. 10 of Cups. I feel like that needs to stay in the challenge position. We have Mars and Pisces here. Alright. Mars retrograde, Neptune retrograde. Now we have a 10 here, which is completion. 9 and 1, 10, completion, right? The union, and the union is to complete something. 10 of Cups isn't just contentment, it's emotional fulfillment. You know, like peace on earth, goodwill towards men, and all that crap. Dogs and cats living together in peace and harmony. What are we doing here? And notice that we have an ace here, and then the union between this completion of overturning the nightmare of sort of self-cruelty and a distorted ego is having this heart center. You can hear your own heart center. It's radiating. You understand it to the point where your life just becomes an expression of the open heart center. We have a 1, the Ace of Cups, combined with the 0, the Fool, to complete the sort of game of cups, essentially. Now what's interesting is that this is coming in for fire signs. And I got a lot of wands energy in the water signs. So it's sort of like each one is trying to reconcile the thing that will help balance them out, right? Temperance, fire, and water, right? And the flowing emotional waters are trying to reconcile their core, and those who are leading with their sort of shooting from the hip are trying to gain ascension to a place where the new blueprints will make sense by getting into the truth of their emotional being, which will heal this brokenheartedness of always feeling like you don't belong, like nobody likes you, kind of a feeling. Okay. So if you want to get a personal reading, you can hit me up at thecatcamebackatcamp@gmail.com. Let me focus this a little better. Okay. If you want to help contribute to my channel and keep more stuff coming, you can skip over to Patreon and join up and see exclusive content there. You can also hit the tip jar, paypal.me/CATtheMinion. I also have Cash App and Venmo. The list of personal readings I have and how much they are is going to be in the description box of my infomercial video, which is linked below this one. It's got all these links to prints and merch and other things, poetry and coloring books, the catalog where you can get made-to-order items like these or stuffed animals. I've got chapbook packs, which are like synchronicity stimulus packets. There's little art and writing in there. They're all packed up and randomized, and you can open them up and it'll be kind of like a little oracle packet. I also have art a la carte, which is like individual drawings and paintings, and once they're gone, they're gone. So those are in the catalog. There'll be more items added at some point. I do need to update the catalog now. I've just been sick, so I haven't done it yet. So, all that stuff there in the description of my infomercial video, going to be linked below this video. And then if you have any questions, just email thecatcamebackatcamp@gmail.com, and I can get you all that list information there as well. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab and my discussion tab. And if you want more astrology stuff, check out Patreon, but you can also see in open YouTube here my astrological age playlist. So stay groovy and we'll see you later. Bye.